All right, guys, let's talk about this week's photo challenge. So remember, our photo challenge is going to happen every Monday. I'm going to give it to you every Monday. And it's going to kind of vary depending on which week you have photography. So the challenge this week is soft. To see this challenge, you can go to 52frames.com. And depending on the week you have photography, you might need to click current challenge, you might need to click upcoming challenge. It just kind of depends when you have photography. So keep in mind that this is the challenge I want you to do this week. So your topic is soft. So the website goes ahead to talk about the different things that you can consider soft. So it talks about soft textures, but it also talks about soft lighting. So you can either photograph something with a soft texture like baby skin. I don't know how many babies you're going to be seeing because they're all probably quarantined in their house. A soft boiled egg or a well-worn pair of jeans. It also says that you might decide to shoot something with soft lighting, or maybe even a soft focus photo. Photos with soft lighting don't have harsh shadows and are popular in portraits because this light doesn't show textures such as wrinkles and blemishes, as well as hard light does. It also talks a lot about shooting photography during something called the golden hour. You could also think about things that soften the heart, such as friends helping each other, an old couple holding hands, a child whispering a secret, pets. And if there's another way to shoot a soft photo, today is the time to do it. So, as far as the tips and tutorials here, there are tutorials on how to capture soft, dreamy portraits, how to use soft light in photography, free lensing photography, which would give you that soft focus that I talked about, soft focus photography and intended blur, and then 13 tips for shooting golden hour photography. So I'm going to click on the golden hour photography link. So this is an example of golden hour photography. So this typically happens, um, this typically happens in what's called the golden hour. So the golden hour is roughly 1 hour after sunrise and 1 hour before sunset. So if you want a more exact time for when the golden hour is, you can Google that and there's calculators for it. So it talks about timing, talks about position. Look at that highlight on this girl's hair. Talks about camera settings, which I know a lot of you guys don't have cameras, just camera phones. Talks about shadows, using the warmth in the photos, using creative side light. A lot of these are portraits. Please keep in mind if you're taking portraits, you should be taking pictures of people in your household because we're supposed to be distancing from each other. So lots of tips there on shooting during the golden hour. The extra credit, the extra credit photo this week is shooting in high key. Know that extra credit is just for you to push yourself. You don't get actual extra credit points from me for trying that. So there's some tips there. And then there's a couple albums here that you guys can look at. Week 44 from 2019 was Delicate, and week 15 from 2015 was Magic Hour, or another word for golden hour. So you can go ahead and check those out if you need some more inspiration. So your photos are going to be due on Saturday, and they will need to be attached to the correct column in the Padlet board for your class. So I have two Padlet boards, even though your classes are combined in Google Classroom now with regular photography and advanced photography, you do still have two separate Padlet boards that you're going to be turning in your weekly challenge photos to. So I will include the correct links in the Google assignment for today. And these photos are due Saturday. So make sure you're turning those in correctly to the Padlet board for your class, for your section. By the due date. Please feel free to email me if you have questions, and I look forward to seeing your photos this week. Thanks, guys.